Here we are again in the garden, black men in the garden. Nigga in the garden, let the paint dry. It's much later than we normally do our podcast. So we'll see what's on the top. We had a good breakfast and some phone calls that were really good. So that took us. Let me see if these are in. I'll try these. I don't know if they're picking up. We'll see. Oh, do, 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 Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Dum dum boom, dum dum pow, 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 doo doo. Tommy's in the kitchen, oh yeah. Tommy's in the kitchen, oh yeah. Betty's in the kitchen, oh yeah. Cooking up something, oh yeah. Dum dum pow, doo ah, doo 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 doo. We never know what's going to be on the top, but welcome. See, here we are in the light. Let me scoot back just a little bit where we're in the light. I think that works better. We're in the garden again. Black man in the garden, taking time to contemplate, taking time to think and be mindful and to be in our bodies and to talk to ourselves before we paint, before we get into our day. And that's important. What I learned in the last year of 2 years of getting my first degree is that sometimes talking, you learn things while you're talking, like certain things you don't have already sorted out, but by talking about them, they become clearer and become more focused and more articulated. And it's like a personal seminar and a personal church. And if we feel like singing in our podcast, this is like a mini podcast because it's 10 minutes, right? Most podcasts are like an hour to 3 hours. They're long form. But this is not 30 seconds. It's 10 minutes. So it's 10 minutes of me as an artist, as a black man, as a creator, as a full whole being, a person that feels everything, that is very much human. It's me finding my grounding in the day. It's me being very raw and unedited. And it's a documentation of a historical time. The historical time that we're living in, where we're becoming more aware of everything. We're becoming more aware of gender. We're becoming more aware of race. We're having conversations about race that we didn't have before. And gender and politics and the politics of race and politics of land and resources. And we're seeing the imbalances in our world, and we're calling them out. And then there's other people that are trying to defend that, defend the status quo, which is kind of something that, not kind of, but it is something that we have seen historically happen. It's human nature to to feel insecure and that resources are limited, and certain resources are, but that just takes a more mindful approach. There were things that our ancestors knew that we didn't know, and there's a mindset that is out there that may not be that popular. I'm not sure how popular it is, but it's that the ancestors did, that we know more than the ancestors. No, there's some things they figured out. I'm of the thought is there's some wisdom they figured out, and things they understood, and that are still true today, and it would do us well to go back and look at what they understood. We don't know everything. It's impossible for us to know everything. But it's important for us to stay curious and to stay mindful and to move with humility and humanity in the age that we're living in right now. Because there's so many nuances. I was thinking about honorable covenant. And the word covenant may sound biblical, but it's something that we use every day. We use it when we go to a store, and it's just an agreement, and it has, like, things work under honorable covenants. And there's no, and covenants work, agreements, contracts, things, even if they're not written down, they're unspoken, they work when both parties are fully invested and fully stepping forward, is what I've seen. If someone's half stepping, it never works. It's never sustainable. Even if their intention isn't, even if that's just all they have to give, it just doesn't work. There were times that I didn't have food. There were times where I just had a groove. There were times of life and death. There were times that I didn't regret. There were times that I didn't keep it real. There were times where I had to sit and chill. All I need is a crumb from your table. All I need is a crumb from your table. All I need is a crumb from your table to feed my hunger soul. The rich man lied, the poor man died, the drunk man cried. All I need is a crumb from your table. From Columbine to the streets of Harlem, South Central LA. From Huntington Beach, I watch the fat cats eat, and all I need is a crumb from your table. All I need is a crumb from your table. All I need is a crumb from your table. All I need is a crumb from your table to feed my hungry soul. There were times that I didn't keep it real. There were times where I had to sit back and chill. There were times that I had to walk alone. There were times that I was chilled to the bone. Whoa, whoa. All I need is a crumb from your table. All I need is a crumb from your table. Well, there you have it. Crumb came through today. I'm going to do some painting, and I'll have some small canvases that'll be available, like on sale for a much affordable price than the normal. I try and make sure we get to the people. It's get art that can be consumed, like create some stuff that can be consumed by regular folks and start that art collection. All this stuff will go up in value in very quickly here soon. So, but everybody right now that's buying art is buying it because they love it, and I love that. But I'm gonna have an art sale here when I get some stuff done. T-shirts are coming, hoodies are coming, because we'll have some cloudy days, and some people wear hoodies year round. These aren't that thick, so it's one of those things. But I can't be with you in person, but I can be with you in spirit. I can be with you in mind as we orbit around each other. Do work that matters. Let the paint dry. Walk in love. I love you.